Look, this is gonna ruffle some feathers, but I don't believe in prenups. I don't believe in prenups. I think prenups are a cop out for most guys because here's the truth of the matter: most guys want to get a prenup so they can be pieces of shit and still get away from making bad choices with the woman they chose to fucking marry. That's why most niggas get a prenup. That's the reality of the situation. Is that you really don't believe in yourself and you're not patient enough to put the work in to make sure when you actually bring a woman on board, it actually makes sense for you guys to be together long term, where if she breaks up and she leaves you, there is no better alternative. But a lot of you niggas are scared because of that. Because you were tricking the money, simping. You were doing all fucking types of bullshit to get the girl. And so now you're trying to protect yourself on the back end because you made bad choices on the front end. I don't believe in it. Listen, I believe in this. If we have the physicality over a woman. So if a woman is at our, what's the word? If she's at our mercy from physicality, you should be at her mercy for the pocketbooks. Because you can always make more money. Money is not impossible to make. You can always make more. You can always figure out a way to get around child support. There's always, not child support, there's always to get away alimony. There's always a way to get around that shit. There always is. Get cash payments, whatever the fuck. She can't get her youth and fertility and age back. She can't get that back. Especially if she has a child, which she can't go back in time and redo it and basically go back to as she was when she was younger and fresher and didn't have any kids. So there has to be some type of trade-off, because if not, most of you niggas are going to abuse the power. And that's really the biggest problem with the whole fucking marriage situation, is most guys abuse the power. Most guys abuse their fucking ability to make more money and to be the physicality of the person. They don't have a generosity spirit. And see, this is why a lot of marriages are in bad spots. A lot of marriages are in bad spots because dudes don't want to do the proper work and they're too scared to lose some ass. See, there's a reason they had courting. There's a reason courting existed before you got married. You didn't just start fucking shacking up together, then you started getting married after the fact. That was never a fucking thing. That is a new trend within humanity. Beforehand, there was either like an arranged marriage where two families got together and they decided, okay, this makes sense to put you two together. So we're going to put you two together and you guys will have kids. Or you saw a young lady, you said, look, I'm interested in marrying you. Can I go speak to your dad, your fucking family? Let's go talk and become friends for a little bit, and then we'll go get hitched and we'll go fucking get married. And niggas were doing this shit at 16 years old, 13 years. They had like 13, 14, 15, 16. Motherfuckers were getting married, going off, having kids, having family, and living life and being married for 60, 70, 80 years. And then you hear people, well, people change. Yeah, well, no shit, motherfucker. Yeah, they should be changing. But they change according to your behavior and what you do. So think about this as a man. As a man, if you're constantly progressing, if you're constantly taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, you're teaching your girl, you're helping upgrade her life, you keep making her better, and you're getting better, why would she leave that relationship? If you are keeping things pushing forward and a little bit exciting, because you have to, here's another thing that guys don't want to fucking do. See, a lot of guys, this is where you guys put yourself in bad spots in the beginning. You go so hard in the fucking beginning to go get the girl. Then once you get her, then you niggas get lazy. Now you niggas don't want to go on dates. Now you niggas don't want to pay to get the expensive gifts. Now you niggas don't want to fucking do all the things you used to do in the bedroom. Now niggas just want to be lazy. And see, that's your fucking problem. Why'd you do all that bullshit in the beginning? Oh, I was just trying to get some ass, man. And that's why you dealing with the situation you got now where she's fucking divorcing, because you switched up the game. She was how you come in is how you need to finish. So if I come in, look, chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates unless you fucking earn the date. Then she understands, shit, if I want to be with this type of dude, I have to earn my dates. He's not just going to take me out just to take me out. And you know what? And she'll respect it. She'll say, okay, well, I got to look at this. Do I want to work to get a date with my man that I admire and respect? Chances are, yes, she will want to. That's why she's attracted to you in the first place. But if you're one of these niggas that flew her out to Paris, did all that dumb shit, nigga, she's expecting that to be the standard now. Because you led with your pocketbook. You led with the money. You led with the fucking tricking. So if you lead with the tricking, guess what? When the tricking stops, what do you think the relationship is? It's a trick situation. So she's taking her fucking money and she's going to go to another guy who's gonna trick better and do what the things that she said, do what he said he was promising her to do. And see, that's the thing. A lot of you niggas make promises. A lot of you niggas make promises that you don't intend to keep over the duration or the long period or the longevity of the relationship. That's why I say fuck it. The woman should get half your shit. She should get half your shit, dumb motherfucker. She should get everything. And here's the other reason why I don't agree with the prenup. Let's say me and my woman, we build a business. Now I might have started the business, but she's working the business. She's trading her time and soul and energy, working within the family, doing the things, making the sacrifices that need to be done because she's basically being dependent upon me. She's depending upon me to bring in the income while she does the side things in the household and make sure the books are taken care of, all this other shit. So say one day I become a piece of shit and I'm not treating her right. You know what? She should get half. She should get more because technically it's ours. She should get 100% of everything. Like if I got 10 chickens, she has 10 chickens. So, but we can't split 10 chickens. So I mean, she can't take 10. I can't take 10. It doesn't work that way. So we got to split it evenly, 5-5, and that's fair. But she's not going to leave if I uphold my end of the bargain in the relationship, which is show up, do what I said I was going to do, and be a fucking man. Be the fucking leader. Be the man. Talk to her. Consult with her. Figure out what she wants out of the situation, and then make a decision that makes the best sense for all of us. But a lot of you niggas get lazy on the job. And we got to keep it a stag. A lot of you niggas don't want to do the relationship work. You guys don't want it. You guys just wanted the ass and you guys wanted the pictures. But you guys don't want to do the actual real relationship work because that shit's work. It's a job. Full-time, 24/7, 365 job. And see, that's what a lot of you niggas don't want to accept. So then you guys just let the girl take over. And let me tell you something about women when they take over. Women are cruel with power. They're cruel. They're cruel. They don't give no fucks. Once they get the power, they don't give no fucks. So it's up to you to make sure that you always maintain the leverage and the power of the relationship. And you know how you maintain leverage in the relationship and maintain it? You don't give a fuck. You tell her, look, if you want to get divorced, go ahead, baby. That's all you. But I'm doing what the fuck I said I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on doing what I said I'm going to do. And promise you, the less you give a fuck about her leaving, the less likely she's going to leave. Because at the end of the day, you got to understand, at the end of the day, no matter what, your life is always better when your woman leaves. It always is. And that sounds fucked up to say, but it's a relief of burden off your brain. Because if she's leaving, she's likely leaving because she's unhappy or she's not getting what she wants out the deal, or it's because something that you're doing likely, or some other guy came and said the right words and he's actually going to do what he's going to be what you wanted to be or what you thought you were going to be. And I can't get mad at her for doing that because it's up to me to keep that fucking my shit going. It's up to me to keep excelling, to keep getting better with time. So she wants to keep following me. But if I become stagnant and I become lazy and I become one of these motherfuckers that don't want to fucking do the work and she still has some beauty and prime left in her, hey, man, I don't blame her for leaving and jumping ship. It's like, think about like at a company, nigga. Think about if you work at a company. If you're steadily getting raises and the company is growing and you keep getting more and more responsibilities and you keep getting better pay raises, you get better benefits and everything else that comes with a great growing company, why would you leave the company unless you're going to start your own company? That's the thing. Most women are not going to go start their own company. They don't want to. That's too much work. Most guys are not going to start their own company. It's too much work. But why would you leave a company that's treating you well, that's growing and expanding your responsibilities and training you and making you a better person? You would never leave that company. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now, what you would do leave if you start to notice the company is starting to fall off, people are leaving, they're not paying you as much, you're starting to notice the market's actually getting better for you. If she starts to look and say, look, the market is better than what I'm getting with you right now, why would I stay with you? And that's just being pragmatic and practical because you can't blame her for that. That's like you as a man choosing, okay, if I have an option between a 22-year-old that doesn't have any kids and likes me a lot, or I can deal with a woman who's like 32, who has 4 kids and doesn't really care for me at all. Why the fuck would I go date the bitch who's 32 and doesn't give a fuck about me with the 4 kids as opposed to the 22-year-old that has no kids that really likes me? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, you would be irrational to go with the first option. With the second option. And that's what I'm saying. As long as the option of you makes better sense than being out in the streets, the woman's gonna stay with you. She'll stay with you because the money doesn't mean the money's not gonna make her happy. The money doesn't bring her joy. Doesn't bring her satisfaction. It's kind of just like a comp to deal with the sadness that my man is a piece of shit. So fucking let me take his resources and go just figure it out on my own. Because it's better. Anything is better than being with a guy that gives her the ick. And that's what a lot of women are at right now. They're like, look, I'd rather be the fourth woman with a man who's respectable than be the first option to a nigga who gives me the ick. And let me tell you guys something about that. That it factor is very real. Very, very fucking real. If a woman gets that ick factor with you, brother, it's over, nigga. You gotta go ahead and get yourself out of there. And you can read it from the body language. She'll show you. She'll close her shoulders off. She'll fucking close her head. Like it's almost like you can read animal instincts. I can read it. But anyway, I'm telling you, prenups are bullshit. Prenups are only for cowards that just want to get ass and they're scared to take the real leap with a woman. Listen, if you got a bunch of assets, if you got a bunch of material, you got a bunch of money and shit, fuck that. Then you know what you do? Make her prove her worth to you. Hey, baby, look. I need this type of thing. So I want you to go and get this degree. Make her work to earn your fucking lifestyle. Make her work for it. And I promise you, if the deal makes sense for her, she'll go do it. She'll go do it. That's why a lot of women go to college and they go to corporate. The reason they go to college is because they look at the world and college promises them, look, if you get this degree, you got a better opportunity to be able to survive and maintain yourself. College is basically a man for a woman. Same thing with corporate. Corporate is basically a man for a woman. She shows up, does the work, and then she gets taken care of. So all you gotta do is be a better option than college and corporate. That's it. If you could do that, then she'll fucking be with you. And that's a lot easier to beat corporate and college. But most of you niggas are lazy. You're not good for nothing. And you niggas is cowards and you niggas don't want to put no work in. And that's why your fucking love life and your relationships are all fucked up. Put the work in, nigga.